The drama at Red Bull Racing is heating up even more. Even though Max Verstappen's car, the RB20, is super fast on the track, there's a lot of talk about what's happening off the track too. Recently, there have been whispers that Max might switch to Mercedes, and now Jos Verstappen, Max's dad, has something to say about all these rumors. So let's dive into this video today to learn more about what's happening behind the scenes at Red Bull and what Jos Verstappen said about his son's future with the team. Last week, there were reports that Adrian Newey, a leading designer, might soon depart from Red Bull. This potential move is attributed to internal tensions within the team, reportedly stirred by team principal Christian Horner. Additionally, there are concerns that Red Bull's Powertrains project is not keeping up with its competitors. Will Max Verstappen stay at Red Bull Racing? Max Verstappen, who has won the F1 World Championship 3 times and is going for his 4th win in 2024, is supposed to stay with Red Bull until 2028. However, things are not looking very stable with his team. The trouble started earlier this year when it seemed that Helmut Marko, a team advisor, might be suspended after some issues within Red Bull were investigated. This was right after they stopped investigating Christian Horner. Verstappen didn't hide his feelings. He said that if Marko wasn't going to be around as usual, he might reconsider his future with Red Bull. Fortunately for Marko, he wasn't suspended after all. Seeing an opportunity in this drama, Toto Wolff from Mercedes has shown a keen interest in getting Verstappen to join his team. Mercedes is on the lookout for a strong new driver because Lewis Hamilton is moving to Ferrari. Wolff's move is strategic, aiming to strengthen his team by adding a top driver like Verstappen. Max Verstappen hasn't said outright that he wants to leave Red Bull, especially now that discussions about his team have shifted back to the car's performance and other sports-related matters. However, his father, Jos Verstappen, gave a strong hint that they are considering other possibilities for the future. Jos discussed this during an interview with Race Express at the Rallye de Wallonie in Belgium. He pointed out that the upcoming changes to the F1 regulations regarding the chassis and power unit in 2026 could completely transform the sport, suggesting that the Verstappen family is seriously considering these factors in terms of Max's career path. Additionally, despite Max's current contract with Red Bull, which runs until the end of 2028, there are rumors of certain clauses in this agreement. One notable clause is said to allow Max to leave the team if Helmut Marko is no longer there. This shows that while Max is still officially with Red Bull, there's a possibility he could leave, depending on how things unfold within the team and the sport overall. Moreover, Verstappen is racing towards his 4th consecutive F1 championship with Red Bull. But things behind the scenes are getting complicated, potentially shaking the stability of this top team. The core issue is an investigation into alleged inappropriate behavior by Christian Horner, the team principal. In discussing Max's future in F1, his father, Jos Verstappen, shared insights with the media, emphasizing that while Max is performing well with a fast car, they are also considering what lies ahead. Speaking about the situation, Jos said, "I think everyone wants Max very badly, only I think Max is doing just right now. He has a fast car, but we also have to look further ahead. We are also looking at 2026. We'll let everything come to us and stay very calm and see what will happen." Looking beyond current successes, Red Bull faces additional challenges. Their partnership with Honda for power units ends after the 2025 season. Following this, Red Bull plans to produce its own engines in collaboration with Ford through Red Bull Powertrains. This significant change brings uncertainty, as Red Bull lacks the long-standing experience in engine manufacturing that teams like Ferrari and Mercedes have. Christian Horner has acknowledged the advantage that established manufacturers have, but remains confident about meeting the engineering and performance goals of their new venture. This situation leaves Red Bull at a crucial juncture, balancing current success with future uncertainties in engine technology and team dynamics. Mercedes excelled during the last major change in F1 power unit regulations in 2014, adapting swiftly when the sport moved from naturally aspirated V8 engines to hybrid V6 engines. With another set of changes approaching that will further increase the electrification of the power units, maintaining a balance between the turbocharged engine and electric components, The pressure is on for all teams to adapt effectively. Amidst this backdrop of technical evolution, Max Verstappen's success in the current formula has filled his father Jos with immense pride. "It's going insanely well. It's unbelievable how strong he is for the day," Jos remarked. He noted Max's ability to manage the race, maintain focus during critical moments like qualifying, and command his overall performance, which has been inspiring to watch. However, not all is smooth within the Red Bull camp. There are growing concerns about the future of Adrian Newey, the chief technical officer, amid rumors that he might leave the team. Such a departure could be a significant loss for the team based in Milton Keynes. This unrest within the team stems from issues linked to the controversy involving team principal Christian Horner, which reportedly left Newey unsettled. Amidst this turbulence, Newey is rumored to be considering a major move, with Ferrari and Aston Martin seen as potential destinations. The offers for his services could be as lucrative as £100 million. Aston Martin, in particular, presents an intriguing option for Newey. From 2026, Aston Martin will be equipped with Honda engines, contributing to Verstappen's sports dominance. This could be a significant factor in Newey's decision-making process, considering his successful track record with Honda-powered vehicles. Jos Verstappen responded cautiously when asked about Newey. "Normally I'm not going to say anything about that. What should I say about it? I don't know anything about it. There is a deal between him and Red Bull, and the rest we'll see. I can't say anything about that. We all know what he has performed and how good he is." Christian Horner is confident about Max Verstappen's placement, asserting there is no ambiguity about him racing for Red Bull in 2025. However, Toto Wolff from Mercedes believes the decision might not solely hinge on having the fastest car. Speaking in Shanghai, Wolff suggested that a variety of factors could influence Verstappen's future decisions. Wolff stated, "There are so many factors that play a role for a driver joining. Clearly, when you look at it from the most rational point of view, you can say that's the quickest car in the hands of the quickest driver. But I don't think this is the only reason you stay where you are. I think for simple minds, that might be the only reason you stay in a car. But maybe there are more depths for some people that consider other factors too. I think that Max has that." He emphasized that it might not be about convincing Verstappen, as the driver understands motor racing profoundly and will make choices that suit his career best. Wolff highlighted, "In that respect, are we able to convince him? I don't think it's a matter of convincing. I think that Max knows motor racing better than anyone. He will take decisions that he feels are good for him. I think a few factors play a role, but he's the one that is going to trigger some more domino stones to fall in afterward. Everybody is waiting for what he's going to do." Helmut Marko bluntly shuts Max Verstappen to Mercedes rumors. Further, the departure of Adrian Newey from Red Bull has stirred concerns about internal tensions at the team. Amidst this situation, Max Verstappen, who has expressed his desire to stay with Red Bull as long as the environment remains harmonious, now finds himself at a crossroads. The dilemma he faces is whether to stick with Red Bull, which has demonstrated consistent performance, or to consider a move to Mercedes, which might offer a calmer team atmosphere. Helmut Marko, a senior figure at Red Bull, is confident about Verstappen's decision. Speaking to OE24, Marko expressed his belief that Verstappen's priority is to be in the fastest car available. "He always wants to be in the fastest car," Marko said. He underscored the strength of the combination of Max and Red Bull by stating, "And Max in the Red Bull, that's an unbeatable combination, but things would look different if you put the Max in a Ferrari." He said, "The 20 seconds that he is ahead of Checo Perez corresponds to his driving superiority. Max will drive where he has the best car, and he has that at Red Bull. Nothing else is on the horizon." So, what do you think of the ongoing drama in Red Bull? Comment below and subscribe for more.